Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to the Bowtie Breakdown. I'm Garry Morin, the Bowtie Guy, and I don't know if you're aware, but we are right in the middle of one of my favorite weeks of the year, Shark Week. Look at this, I even got my little fishing tie on. Alright, so today I'm going to talk about ocean waterfront property and how it's different from buying a regular home. First off, they're often luxurious and much more expensive. You may also have what's called some littoral rights along with the property. That is the rights of shoreline owners and their common rights to fish, access water, and take seaweed. Hey, didn't we have someone in Rhode Island get arrested for taking seaweed off a private beach a couple of years ago? I don't remember all the details of what beach, I'll have to look it up, but anyways, getting sidetracked. With oceanfront property, rules and regulations come along, especially with docks, wharfs, and piers. Docks located in tidal waters are located by Coastal Resource Management Council. That's a decision-making body made up of a 16-member panel appointed by the governor. Their mission is to protect, preserve, develop, and where possible, restore the coastal resources of the state for this and succeeding generations. In other words, you want to build a dock, pier, or wharf, then you need to go through the CRMC and apply for a permit. You can't just go out there with Uncle Bob and build a deck that you think is suitable. Some of the common issues we see with ocean waterfront property are rights in the water, rights to the water, and the rights of others. In Rhode Island, the point where the rights of the public end and those of the private homeowners begin is the point of the mean high tide. Now what does that mean? Simply put, it's the average of all the daily tidal high water heights observed over an 18-and-a-half-year period. Sounds a little confusing, doesn't it? See why there's more due diligence involved in these types of properties? You could be thinking that you own the land all the way down to the waterline, and depending on where that high tide mean is, you could be wrong. That's where easements come into play. The public trust doctrine states that people shall enjoy and freely exercise all the rights of fishery and the privileges of the shoreline. There are currently over 300 public rights of way here in Rhode Island, and trust me, I use a few of them to do my own fishing out there. So when it comes to due diligence with buyers on ocean waterfront property, the process is a little more complicated, and therefore you should hire a realtor familiar with this process. And when presenting an offer, buyers should also build in enough time to do some of the following inspections and research on title, conditions, zoning, land use, structure, utilities, permits, dock permits, flood issues, existing uses, and any other lender requirements. This here is just a high-level overview. There's a few more subjects to be covered, including fresh waterfront property and wetlands. Give me some comments down below if you'd like to learn a little bit about those. That was another Bowtie Breakdown. I'm Garry Morin. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week. What the?